couldn't find the crunchy. Then I had the crunchy. I looked for the crunchy. Everywhere, everything looks, they all look crunchy to me. There's no crunchy. You know, the ones with the little crunchy.
I saw mercy. Mercy seated where the judge should be.
So how you doing? Oh, you're not gonna believe what happened. So if you watch my videos, the last one, my car broke down. It was overheating. All the coolant was out, gone. I left it at Culver's parking lot. You know, I saw the smoke coming out from under the car. And I was like, well, hopefully it's nothing. I did the old ignore it, maybe it'll go away thing. But I still kept it on my gauge. And sure enough, it was going up and going up, so I had to pull over. Anyway, we got that fixed. It took me a while. It took me 3 days to get the funds. I borrowed from this guy, borrowed from that guy, borrowed from my brother who came through. It was very nice. I don't talk about my brother very often, but he came through for me. I borrowed money from Uber. We finally paid that off yesterday. Oh, but I also want to tell you, we got the car fixed. It was supposed to be $640, and then they helped me out, made it $540 or something like that, $570. $761 for 5.8 miles. I'm gonna say no. So that was very nice. You know, they took me home. First off, the tow truck guy took me to the shop, and the people at the shop gave me a ride home. It's good that they didn't abduct me and all these things. So there we got it paid off. I told you I paid off Uber finally yesterday. We got a couple more people still left to pay. So we're gonna go work on that today. Yesterday I worked and recorded half of a video. It was a really slow Monday, and so I went home for like a little lunch break, like at 10 or whatever. And so I was gonna download the files, so that later on I don't have to download a whole bunch of files. You know, it takes a long time, all that stuff. So instead of doing that, I accidentally deleted them. So we would have had a video a little bit, you know, a day sooner, but I deleted them instead. And so, and I didn't work that night either because it was just so slow. I was so mad. I finished really late. And so, you know, I didn't have the energy to go work again. Just because I just got home to go back out, you know. So let's go get this done today and not break the car. So I took an order for Schnucks. I think it was for $15.10, and Panera, I think. I've already forgot what it was. Because well, the order for Schnucks has 10 items. And then Panera, I think it was. Yeah, because somebody added, from yesterday, I guess somebody added $8 to my tip. That was nice. I could have used it yesterday, but it was nice that I got it today, I guess. I feel like it should go towards the money that you know what I mean? Because, yeah, I'm gonna count it as today's money. Because it's in there now. Ready today. So let's go to Schnucks. Oh, it was for 6.7 miles for DoorDash, if I did say. Let's go.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
I need some tortillas. Carb balance. Let's see. Like these. Piece of Chobani, cookie dough, Greek yogurt. Oh, you're there. Hello. Hello. Huh? Actually, yeah. Thank you. Okay, so I have heard of this happening before, but it's never happened to me until just now. So when I walked in the restaurant, I got a call from DoorDash. I hardly ever answer those. So, and maybe it's because I heard of this and I was kind of hoping it was that. And so there's this thing where I guess some people have some kind of credit card, some kind of, I don't know, some kind of special credit card that they use, and they get Dash Pass with DoorDash and all this other things, and so they're like some deal that they have with this credit card company. I need to put the directions in.
Drive north, then turn left.
And so
In 700 feet, bear right onto Illinois 4.
How did it go from? It went from 3 miles to 5 miles, so I gotta go left here instead of right.
Bear right onto Illinois 4, South Veterans Parkway.
Let's see where this takes me. I don't know.
Drive north on West
Okay,
White
now-
Oaks Drive, then turn left onto Wabash Avenue.
Okay, now we're back to 3 miles. Anyway, so there's a thing where supposedly they call you and say, "Are you gonna be able to deliver this order?" And then you say yes, and they say, "Well, we're gonna give you an extra $5." So I'll take it. That's what happened. Except I wanted to put it on speaker, but we're in the restaurant. You know, I don't want to annoy everybody. But that's what it was. Hey, Bucks,
Continue for 2 miles.
are you gonna be able to deliver this order? I said yes. And of course, the guy was talking to me at the same time. And then I said, "Okay, thanks for chatting," because this was a special VIP customer. So let's go deliver this to him.
I'm making memories I'd like to keep.
Hi there.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm gonna hand you this one first, okay?
Okay.
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I forgot to say. There you go. There's these two. That one's kind of hard to grab because of the pizza.
Yeah.
Well, you have a good day.
Thank you so
Thanks.
much.
So that order ended up being $23 and some change instead of I think it was 15 that I took it for, plus the extra 5. So there's an extra 3 in there somewhere. We'll take it. 23. And now I have this order for IHOP for $6.75 for Uber Eats, and it's for 3.5 miles. Actually, it's for 5, but I'm out here in cornfield country, so I gotta get back anyway. It was a couple miles back to town, back to civilization. So it's gonna be 3.5 miles after I pick it up. Let's go to IHOP.
You make me.
Okay, let's find a name here. Georgia. Sorry I parked so far.
Thank you.
Have a good day. Thank you. Okay, so here's what I think happened. I told you it was gonna be $15 for those 2 orders, and then I also told you I got that extra $8 tip from yesterday. So that's why it was $23. And then because I got a message when I pulled into IHOP, I got a message from the customer, from that lady saying she had tipped me an extra $2. So now it's up to $25.10 on DoorDash. So I'm thinking that extra $5 is going to show up as extra pay somewhere else that is not showing up on my actual thing, or it might take it a while, or I might not get it. Either way, we got $25.10 when it was supposed to be $15. So we'll take it. And that lady was nice. So I just took an order for Target for Uber Eats for $19.02. I gotta write that down. 19.02. It's for 11 miles, 7 items, 13 units. It says. That's what it says. I'm a mile and 3/10 away from Target, so it's gonna end up being about 9 miles, 9 point something, 9.7. So it's not so bad. I don't know what the items are because I haven't looked. Oh boy. Well, I was kind of hoping it's food items. I have a little bit of an easier time finding food items, but it's not. It's all kind of sundries. I see some kind of like some kind of pills, some kind of, I don't know, pills, medications.
In a quarter mile,
Let's go to
turn
that.
left.
Okay, so I need some Depends night defense. Medium 15 pack. Kind of looks like this lady here. Three of these apparently. Two, three. Some Nexium 24-hour, $25.99. Nexium 24-hour, $5.99. $25.99. I'm gonna go pay. Go deliver this, and it says I'm 10.4 miles away, so that's how much really it's gonna be for us for the $19.02 that it was. Also, I was gonna ask you, what do you think the options are? But since this is 10 miles away, I know what the options are, what I'm gonna do. They gave me a gift card, a $5 gift card for, I asked the lady, was it because of all the medicines, the pills that I got? Because I got a whole bunch. I got a bag full of pills, different kinds. And she said it's because of the Depends. I guess at Target. In another previous video I maybe made or didn't make, or show you or didn't show you, I got another $5 gift card for, the man had purchased a bunch of beard chemicals and shampoos and stuff for for his beard. And so this time, what would you do? Would you keep the $5 gift cards? I know, since that I'm driving 10 miles for $19, I'm keeping this $5 gift card. So now I have two. So really, technically, I guess it's gonna be $24 because that extra $5. I asked if I could use it last time. I asked if I could use it at Starbucks, and the lady wasn't sure because there's a Starbucks in that Target. This lady seemed to think that I could. The only problem with this Target is it's really far from my house, and so just to go spend, the $10 gift cards, I'd have to come all the way out here. But I guess if I'm ever feeling like I really need a coffee or something, and I'm already in the area, I could just stop by and grab it, But I'm not gonna come all the way out here, all the other way on the other end of town. I think I'm going the right way because I'm talking. Let's go deliver this. Order for $6
In a quarter mile.
for 3 items for Hy-Vee for DoorDash. 3 miles or something like that, but I was way out in the middle of nowhere. So let's go do this. I'll look to see what the items are. I don't care. Looks like a couple milks and some kind of Quest something or other. Probably like breakfast bars or something like that. Healthy bars. Let's go to Hy-Vee.
Brother jukebox, sister wine.
Okay. very small. Ah, damn. So I went home for about an hour because I wasn't getting any more orders. At one point, actually, I went home and I downloaded the files from earlier today instead of deleting them. And once I got out there, I get myself a snack, something to drink. And once I was done with that, I turned the apps on and I still didn't get nothing. So I sat at home for another half hour. So now I got an order for $6.05. It's terrible for Raising Cane's. But it's only a mile and a half. And it looks like a mile of that is to the store, to the restaurant. But the only problem is I have to go home, go there and order it. So, but Raising Cane's is pretty fast. Hopefully they're open. I think they should be. Let's go to Raising Cane's. Hi there.
Just a second, all right?
Okay. Hi there. That's all right. So I have a DoorDash order.
Yeah, DoorDash, what's your name on?
Melissa.
Alyssa?
Yeah.
All right, what did Alyssa want?
It looks like a box combo, a 3-finger combo, and an extra cane sauce.
What's our extra sauce? 3 fingers with sweet tea. You got food over there waiting. And then an extra sauce?
Yeah.
All right. I'll make sure I put that ketchup in there for you.
Okay. Hey, they had a couple drinks. There was a Coke and a sweet tea.
Was it sugar? Okay.
Coke and a sweet tea.
You need a drink. Thank you.
Other registers. Hi, is there a Melissa here?
Oh yeah, you can just leave it right here and
Okay.
I'll give it to her.
Thank you for doing that for me. So I took this order for DoorDash for $8.30 for Pepos. Pepos. You think it's Pepos or Pepos? Cafe. I know that part. P-A-P-O-S.
Drive north, then turn right.
Pepos. I'm guessing that's what it is. It's $8.30, 4.5 miles. Let's go. Let's go do that. I don't think I've ever
Turn
been to.
left onto West White Oaks Drive.
I don't think I've ever been to this Pepos. So let's see how they treat us. Hi there, I'm picking up a DoorDash order for Peyton.
Peyton? Peyton?
Thank you.
Yes, sir. I got you ready to get drinks.
Oh. Would there be a straw in there or whatever? I don't think they need a straw. It's good. They could just drink it out of the cup, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
This bar, it's my kind of place.
I took an order for Hy-Vee for $9.03 for 4.5 miles for Uber. I shouldn't have taken it. Dang it. I guess it's not that big of a deal. It says Nori Sushi Crispy California Roll, Nori Sushi Godzilla Roll, Nori Sushi Duo Spicy Tempura Shrimp California. They're not gonna have these things. Have you put them all out in like in the little refrigerated area? I can't remember a time where they've had the thing that I've been looking for. So I'm gonna go do the best I can here at Hy-Vee, and I can't ever get somebody to make these for me. Maybe it's happened once or twice, and that's because it's been like the assistant person does it, will make them for me. Other than that, I can't get anybody to help me there in that area, so I just get it from the refrigerator area. I'm assuming from last week, or who knows how long they've been sitting there. I'm gonna do my best. Let's go. I had to substitute one of the things. I don't know what I substituted it with, but I found 2 of the 3. So hopefully they don't remove my tip, because of course it's an Uber Eats order. Let's see what I found: the Godzilla thing, and I found the shrimp thing. It's just one of the other, the crunchy, whatever that was. I couldn't find the crunchy. Then I had the crunchy. I looked for the crunchy. Everywhere, everything looks, they all look crunchy to me. There's no crunchy. You know, the ones with the little crunchy drizzle on top.
Turn left on Outer Park Drive.
Everything else I found, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Okay, so I took another Uber Eats order for $6.01 for 2 items at Dollar Tree. I'm getting desperate here. The Tuesday. Tuesdays are my slow days. Yesterday was my slow day, but today seems going to be about the same. I don't know what the items are. Dollar Tree. Looks like some kind of hair dye and some kind of gloves, latex gloves, so they could dye their hair and I could, you know, get the chemicals on their hands. I'm guessing. I'm gonna turn here. See a Dollar Tree, see what we can do. Oh, pardon me.
Sorry.
Okay. See some gloves here. think I found hair dye here. Not gonna be any blonde hair here. Got reddish looking hair. So, Dollar Tree did not have the blonde hair dye. They didn't have it. And then I looked for the gloves because they wanted latex gloves instead of having like the blue gloves. I don't know what they are. Something else. Nitrogen or some nonsense. They didn't have the gloves either. So, I put that in the app that, you know, they didn't have either item, and it gave me the option to cancel the order. And I gotta take the $6 off because I didn't make the $6. And so I did. So I'm pretty sure it's probably still accepted. You know, affected my ratings, my cancellation ratings, my unassigned ratings on Uber, whatever it's called. They didn't have the items, and they didn't have substitutes. I mean, if they wanted to dye their hair blonde, they didn't have blonde, any other color. Okay, so now I took finally a DoorDash order for $14.75. That's gonna be the last one for you, and probably for me. Going insane. $14.75, 2.5 miles. I probably added another mile because I was going the wrong way, and I think it was 8 items. Yeah, about 8 potatoes. Kinds of other stuff. I don't know how I'm gonna get turned around here because it's a mess. Anyway, I'll see you at Schnucks. Need 2 russet potatoes. Those chips. $5.99 it says. Come on, you. Families, party size. Some chocolate chunk, cookie dough. That's better. That's not chocolate chunk, that's chocolate chip. There we go. Chocolate chunk. Hi there. Not too bad. Here, I'll hand you this one. I'm a little tangled up, okay? Okay, and then I can hand you this one.
Awesome.
And I'll take that from you. Okay. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Thanks. Okay, I'm going to drop you off here in the middle of this street here, wherever this is. I think I'm in Jerome. Is that Jerome? Is that a place? How would you know? The people that live here. I think I'm in Jerome. And so yeah, you know, I had a bit of a slow day. I kind of expected it, half expected on Tuesday. You know, because it's my slow days as always. Yesterday was kind of slow. Maybe not as bad as today. But anyway, whenever I have slow days, it makes me cranky. You know, because I'm out here doing stuff, but for nothing. That's just part of the job. You know, you got to take the highs, the lows, and all the in-betweens. So take care of yourselves. Take care of your car. If you borrow money, pay it back. If you loan out money, probably shouldn't. But if you're nice enough to do it, be patient. Hopefully you trust the person that you loaned it to. And hopefully you get your money back. I will see you next video. Oh.